I'm your host, Big Mike, alongside here of Jimmy Jam and my man BC. Monday Night Live with us, guys, and we just gonna have another great time tonight. Man, I miss you guys. It's good to be back. Man, it feels like feel like this time. I feel like we haven't been together in a while. Jimmy Jam went with us last week, so we missed you. It's good to have you back with us tonight. That's
Oh
for
yeah,
sure. And good to have you guys back. BC, what's good with you, brother?
Man, everything good, man. Just slow motion.
I got you.
Family's good.
That's good,
And
man. That's good.
y'all guys good?
Good, man. So,
yeah.
so you
Everything's
going
good.
back? So you going back to your reunion, huh?
Yes, got the 30-year reunion coming up. I hate it so bad that I'm gonna miss 21's event that he's been working so hard on. I wanted to make it there, and he had me doing some MC stuff, but I was trying. It was a dilemma, guys.
Yeah,
I had this 30-year reunion plan, and I
yeah.
went to it's a high school reunion, and I went
Okay,
to the 10-year, but I
okay.
didn't go to the other ones because I didn't really care about going. But my friends and everybody was like, "Man, come on, man! It's people I haven't seen." That's like Mike. I haven't seen you physically since I was
Yeah,
18 years old. So it's a lot of people that that have passed away,
yeah, man.
and so it probably would be my last high school reunion.
Yeah,
But I know 21 and all of us, we're gonna have more events. So like my wife said, I'll be able to make those, but this probably be my last
yeah.
reunion. When it
You
gets
guys,
it
yeah.
gets on up age, they start combining the classes together.
Yeah,
You graduated with Savvy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be a fool that night, bro, for
Yeah.
sure. He gonna be he gonna clown that night. That's for sure. Him
But
and
a lot
Tyson,
of
those guys.
since
Yeah.
I know this event was for the tornado victims, but
Yes.
a lot's been going on in Kentucky. The school, I mean the church shooting
Yeah,
there at
man.
in Lexington.
yeah.
It was a shooting yesterday. Matter of fact, on what was the name of the church? Richmond Road Baptist
Richmond.
Church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a gunman went in and two women, age
Hmm.
72 and 32, died Sunday at
Yeah.
church, fellas, at church. And you never, well, years ago you wouldn't think it, but now, you go to church and you could lose
You
your
may not make
life.
it home. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and it's crazy. So yeah, it happened Sunday. So
Hmm.
I would like to, extend prayers out to those families and that church of what they're going through right now.
Could you could you guys have and imagine back in I'll just go to 1990. Let's just go to 1990.
Hmm.
Would you guys ever imagine that churches are just getting shot up? I mean, that was the farthest from my mind in 1990 was going to church and getting shot.
I I knew it could happen because the way the um the Christians have been persecuted
Okay.
for years.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like if it happened then it would have been a surprise,
Yeah. Oh, it'd have been a
but
shock.
yeah, it would have been a shock.
It
Yeah,
would have been a shock.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's coming to a point where we feel we're like we numb to it. Cause you remember it
Okay.
was I don't know if you remember Mike, but Jimmy, it was about 8 years church was shot up there in Nashville, and then about 2 years ago
Yeah.
a
Okay.
church was, but this right here, going to church and you on Sunday and you there at church and then your family member don't make it home.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Hmm.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Uh, that's a crazy thought, bro. And even with the one in South Carolina that happened, a few years ago as well too. I mean, it's one of those. I mean, now you get now people having to have security guards at church. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Security.
Well,
They'll take your gun
this
to
was,
church.
Yeah.
like, it's like the police was chasing him after he had done something, and then he went into a church avoiding the police, and then just opened up gunshots. I mean, I don't understand what kind of understanding a person would be able to do that.
Yeah, it was after a car chase, Jimmy, like you said, with the gunman shooting and injuring a police officer as well.
Yeah, he shot a police officer
State
and
trooper.
then went to the church and then shot up inside the. I mean, I don't understand what kind of people thinks like that.
It, it's it's I think it's a common I think it's a combination of so many different things, man, that now go into this, and it's just the world needs Jesus, bro. That,
Yeah,
that's 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 probably the best way to really to put it. So um, it's that's a sad situation, bro. You know, when your granny goes to church and she don't make it home because somebody goes in the church and shoots her. You know, and we see it on TV and we see it across the world, but when it hits your back, when it hits your backyard, then it hits a little bit different. We're getting so used to now of shootings that now we're like, oh, that's really sad that happened. Oh, what are we having for dinner tonight? But when it hits in your backyard,
yeah.
it ain't it's different, and that's what's been that's what happened in Kentucky. So definitely, BC, thanks for bringing that up too as well. Definitely don't want to leave that out, and everything. So definitely condolences to the families of that too, and not only them, but for the police officer. I hope he recovers pretty well too as well.
Mhm.
You never really want to see uh,
And
that happen.
also the family of the shooter. 'Cause that's like a
Exactly. Yeah.
stain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just all the
Yep.
way around. It's not good.
Nobody wins in this situation
No.
whatsoever. So, did they get him? Did he get killed or what?
Oh man.
Yeah, because I was just
I,
curious.
I
Diane,
believe they got him, but I don't know if he
okay.
was actually killed or just in custody. I don't know.
Well, he's on his way to Kentucky. He's on his way to Kentucky State Penitentiary, KSP, the castle. He's on his way to the hill, and they got a
Yeah,
place called Death Row at
yeah.
KSP, and you gonna be right there with him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. So, hey guys, welcome in Otis and Pizza One. Pizza says, "Who do you think will be the 15th player for Kentucky?" I don't think we're gonna get a 15th player, are we? I don't think it's. I
No,
don't think. No. I think
it,
he's
it,
done.
it will unless it's like one of the walk-ons and they give a
Yeah.
scholarship. Yeah,
I
but
take
yeah,
15.
we're not gonna add another player.
I'll be 15.
Well, yeah, I'll be number 15.
Shoot.
Hey, me and BC, we could have a tryout. I'm not going to play very many minutes. I guarantee you that.
Shoot, I don't want to play no minutes. I'll be 15 player.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll be the 15 player.
I'll be that guy that walks to the score tables just to pick up the towels and stuff.
I'll just tap on the score table. Hey, I'm Gary, and I'll wipe my feet off, and then they call a timeout, and I'll go right back to the bench.
Yeah, I'll be like, you know what?
My shine be the layup line. And when somebody
Yeah.
shoot threes or dunk on somebody, you see me over on the sideline.
Doing that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Pizza. I don't think we're going to get. I don't think we're going to get any more. As Jimmy said, I don't think we're going to get no more relevant players for the team.
No.
I think we're locked in. Once which brings me into my next topic as well too. Um, Jelly, Jimmy Jam, what's going on with him?
Well, he's still overseas, and he's
Yeah.
got his visa, everything to be able to come over. That mega team that he played for. There's like along with him, there's like 6 other players that's coming. One I think is going to Alabama or Auburn, and then another one's going to like Illinois and different teams like that. But
Yeah.
just because he's not here right now, it doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything. He's on the official roster. It's just going to take him the time to get over here. So I mean,
Okay.
everybody is kind of worrying about that. Don't worry about it. He will be here. maybe at the very end of this summer practice, but
Yeah.
he'll officially be here in October, November when practice starts.
Well, that's good. I mean, at least he's officially on the roster from next year. So
Yeah.
that's so that's refreshing to know. Hey, Otis, thank you so much for that update. He died from the shootout with the police, the shooter. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
so
well,
just as BC said, condolences to his family. I mean, they didn't wake up that morning and says, "Wow, I hope I have a family member who shoots a cop and goes into a church and then shoots up and then shoots a church up." So,
mhm.
no one wins in this situation. That's for sure. Uh, I'm looking forward to seeing Jelly, man. I really, he ain't gonna start, but I think he's 6'11". If I'm correct, I think I looked that up. I think he's 6'11", and
Yeah,
I just
6'11". Yeah.
um, overall, Jimmy and BC, I think we're going to be a long team this year. Um, I know Jalen Lowe is short as a point guard or whatever. He's on the shorter side, but I really think uh, I think we're going to be a long team this year, and I look forward. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. Okay, keep it 100 with you guys. First of all, I finally put Jasper in my starting five. BC, so you'd be good to know that, okay? Because he can ball, okay? Respect, respect. Uh, but it's gonna be hard this year. I mean, is the SEC gonna be as good as it was last year? I don't know, but is it still some really high talented guys in the SEC playing? Absolutely. Uh, it's just gonna be hard, bro. I mean, do we do we legitimately have a chance to finish top five in the SEC this year? I mean, do we, or more or less, are we a
Bella?
team? Are,
Yeah.
are we a team that can get a double bye in the SEC tournament? Are we that talented this year, man? Because it is, when you look around and you see what Florida got, and you look around and you see what Bama got, you see who Auburn brought back, and I mean, Tennessee. I mean, is it really possible for Kentucky to be a top four SEC team this year?
Jimmy.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't want to
I'm
hear it,
not.
Jimmy, but go
There's
ahead.
there's like only one team that I think, two teams that could be right there above Kentucky,
Okay.
and that is maybe right now Florida, and I think maybe Arkansas, but I still think Kentucky and Florida is going to be the top tier of the SEC this year.
DJ Wagner, did he come back to Arkansas?
Yeah, yeah, he's back at Arkansas,
Year
but
three.
that there's a lot of freshmen that Calipari brought in. I don't know how many minutes that DJ Wagner. He's going to play minutes, yeah, but
He's going to
it,
start.
DJ
he's probably
Wagner's
going to
going.
start. He's
He's
going to
going to
start.
be their top player.
I believe he probably
He
will be.
because he got some experience under his belt.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Get
3
deep in the
years? Yeah, yeah.
tournament. He's
Yeah.
going to be real deal this year.
yeah,
I'm glad he stayed.
I
I am
am
too.
too. Yeah,
It
I am
makes
too.
it's good for college basketball,
Hmm.
especially for the SEC.
Yeah, that's going to be
You
his
know,
year.
But
well,
I
I hope.
believe I believe Kentucky, Arkansas, and Florida is going to be the top three teams. I don't believe Alabama, Auburn. They got some good players coming back, but I don't think that they're as good as what Kentucky, Arkansas, and Florida is going to be.
I'm not Arkansas, but Auburn has no. He left, but did he? He came back.
Well,
Pettiford, didn't Pettiford
yeah.
come back?
He
Did
came
you
back.
see what happened to him last
I,
night?
I
He
didn't
he got a DUI.
Yeah, I
really.
heard
Yeah,
that.
he got a DUI last night, and they,
He
I'm
be all
sure
right.
that everything would be okay for him
Yeah,
to play basketball, in the
Yeah,
fall. But he did have a DUI last night.
got to do some community service.
Yep.
yeah.
Well,
Or
y'all, you
they'll
know
find a way
my
to throw it
answer,
out.
Mike.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when we start wrapping presents.
Yep. Hey, I've said that 100 times now that you have said that, BC. I'm using that. I'm using that. I ain't worrying about anything until we wrap presents.
When I see some games,
Yep.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you know just as well as I do. Mike, you know, when you step in a gym,
Yeah.
it's just something about the way a guy carries himself,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
way he walks. You can tell, oh, that guy can play. Then
I
there's
mean,
guys that come in,
yeah,
they might have wristbands, headbands,
yeah.
the
I ain't gotta
Jordans
worry about
on. They
them.
look real good. They look real cute,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they
Yeah.
can't play a lick.
yeah.
But it's
That
just
one
something
guy.
about, and the reason why I say that is just because I want to see how these guys move and play together.
Yeah,
Well, I hope they jail. Get it? Got it. That's a jail.
No pun
that
intended.
jail. Yeah,
No fun. None whatsoever. SEC would be tough, not hard like it was last year. We definitely, Otis said we definitely top 5, man. Otis, thanks for all the comments, man. We appreciate it, bro. You got a lot of comments. Peanut.
Tad Pellifer from Auburn.
Pettifoot. Is that how
Pettifer.
you say his name? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a
Yeah.
baller though, bro.
Yeah,
He's
he's their best
he's a real
player.
deal.
He's their best player coming back.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder because he didn't start last year, so I wonder if he came back so he can start. So he could be a starter. Or I don't know really what was really going on in the draft. I'm surprised. That old boy from Auburn who left didn't get drafted. He had to get a 2-way contract. I think it was Brome.
Really?
He didn't get drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't.
No,
get
he
drafted.
didn't get drafted.
I can't believe that.
I couldn't believe that. Jerron Broome not getting drafted.
I think old boy from St. John's didn't get drafted neither. I can't remember his name. He's a really good player. I don't think he got drafted neither. It was a few guys who didn't get drafted this year. Along of course with Jackson Robinson, he didn't get drafted as well too. But
I'll tell you what, old Kobe Barea is tearing it up. He had 19 points for the Suns, and Amari Williams he balled out too. Those two players couldn't hardly miss in their second games that they played in the for the Vegas tournament.
Kobe top 5 shooter in the NBA.
Yeah, I believe so. The way he was shooting the other night.
BC said if you
already, I said it.
Yeah.
Top 5 shooter, top 5 3-point shooter in the NBA.
That's
and you got him and Devin Booker on the same team.
I was just getting ready to say that, Jimmy. I bet you Devin Booker sat back like, okay. And when we both in the game together, you can't double team me no more. You gotta play me straight up now. And and of course Booker has developed his inside game a little bit now too.
Yeah.
So if Brea continues to build on that too as well, but I mean the NBA is a game. How far can you? Somebody said that they was actually considering scooting back the 3-point line,
moving it back
a little bit.
Well, it wouldn't matter. They shoot way back there anyway.
They shoot way back anyhow. Yeah.
Here, instead of move it back, make a 4-point
shot
line
or a 5-point line, 4-point shot line. Yeah.
Throw that in the game.
Would you use that in the playoffs too?
All of it.
Well, yeah, all year
it's
long.
part of the game. 5 points. You hit back here 5 points.
See, that's not fair. That's not fair because people like people
what
like.
What do you mean?
Hold on. That's not fair because Curry, old boy from Atlanta. What's his name? What's his name? Trey, I think it is. Those
guys shoot back there anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that'd be with Devin Booker and Kobe Barea. They can shoot 4s or 5s all the time because they're like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. They're going to be shooting them from deep.
Now, it would be interesting if I'm down by 5. Well, first of all, if I'm down by 5 with 3 seconds to go, one shot can tie the game.
Yeah.
Or if I'm down by 4.
Could you imagine Mosby scoring 60, 70 points, 80 points?
That's crazy.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
That would be good for the game.
If you're going to move it back, if you're going to do something ridiculous like that, just go on and put that line out there and make it a 5-point. 5-point shot and
Well,
leave it alone.
but see, I think that'll mess up the game a little bit, and I tell you why. So
Mhm.
many people now want to stand outside and shoot. We want to go back to a little old school ball where people's going inside. If you entice people that I can get 4 points, I can get 5 points now. Then why am I going to take it inside for? I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay out here and I'm going to shoot this 4 or this 5 every ball game.
Well, that's why the coaches get paid all that money.
Yep.
To
Or
tell
act
you-
like
To tell a player, you better stop shooting that mess out.
yeah, or act like you taking that long 4 or long 5 and alley oop it, and there's somebody down low that's wide open and dunks it.
I would love to see that, man.
that'd be
Yeah.
good for the game.
That
I
would
can
be
see
awesome.
that.
Yep.
I tell you what, those games where you down by 5, you just wouldn't just dribble down just to dribble the timeout. You would actually play until the horn goes off. If
Yeah.
I'm only down, if I'm down by 4 and I can win by 1, I'm definitely gonna hit some shots from downtown. So that right there. But with the team this year, I really do sit here and I wonder, and I want to be excited about our team this year, and I think we got some really really great players. I didn't realize it, guys, but we only got 2 seniors coming in this year.
Yeah. Otega and Aberdeen is
Aberdeen's
the only. Yeah.
Only 2 seniors that we got this year. Now, I mean, JQ is probably going to leave.
Yeah.
Don't know. It depends on what kind of year Brendan Garrison has. He may leave if he has a really outstanding year.
Yeah.
And then you got Jasper Johnson, and then you got Malachi, who's also projected as well. Malachi but he's in the early draft for next year, but Jasper is not. So, we got to see how that work out. But we got a chance. We got a chance to bring some guys back next year.
Yeah. And the way Mark, I mean, a lot of people's been down, not down, but they've been just like criticizing and saying, well, Mark Pope hasn't signed the big person being, a 5-star recruit. I'm not worrying about that because he can get, transfers, but he's still going to get 1 or 2 because I don't think he's going to go after 4 or 5 players like Duke and Kansas. They're trying to get every freshman they can get because they're not retaining good talent. And the way Pope is doing everything, he's retaining good talent. And even next year, I believe he's going to have a lot of good players coming back next year.
I think this year is another crucial year for Coach Pope in the sense of, first of all, we've already went to the Sweet 16. So now we know that the standards, we gave him and I know BC don't like this, but we gave him a grace year. And some people give him a 2 or 3 years, for a grace period. But now that we done tasted the Sweet 16 with the team that he was able to put together in the last 12 hours, and now he got a chance to put together some guys that can really play ball, all of them, and some of them came from some good programs. They're just coming over to Kentucky. Now our expectations is okay. Now, we was gonna give you one, about 2 years. Now this year, now we're ready to go to Final Four because we think that he has orchestrated and put together a team that way. So we have to see. What's up, BC?
It wasn't that I didn't like that. It's just the expectations of Kentucky, and it threw me. It shocked me when they was like, "Hey, Sweet 16 is good enough." That's what it just threw. I couldn't believe that coming from Kentucky fans. That's all. I give Mark Pope grace. I said, I'm not the one that puts him in the pot, turns the stove on. I didn't do Kyle Perry like that. I didn't do Tubby. I didn't do nobody like that.
Yeah.
But Big Blue Nation, on the other hand, is different, and it just shocked me. I just couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it.
Well, I mean, I think the expectations are back now. I think it's back up right now. We're ready to go to the Final Four.
Kentucky fans might have got soft, man.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
I don't know, man.
I mean, rebuilding. Coming in.
I'm trying to get something started, ain't
Yeah, you try to get something started. I don't think any Kentucky fan is soft.
Yeah.
They want these expectations. Yeah.
These expectations. I mean, tell you what, we'll see. We'll see how many tickets are sold when we play Purdue. Okay.
Oh, it'll be sold out.
You
I
just
know.
had
Me
to,
and
you
BC
just
is
had
on
to
the
bring
same
that
page.
mess up, though. You
This
just had to
should
bring
not
it
be.
up. I can't wait they play that game, Jimmy. Get that on out of the way.
Just get it out of the way. Get the
I hope
Georgetown
they
game out of the
cancel
way.
it.
Hey,
Yeah,
they gonna, hey,
yeah.
hey,
It should not be an exhibition game, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. I watch the game, I know, but I'll guarantee it's a sold out. I'll guarantee it's sold out.
They gonna sell out
of
against
course it's going to be
Georgetown.
sold out.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be an exhibition game. You
Man,
know
I hope
that.
they cancel that game, man. I
I
do.
hope the scoreboard is inoperative.
They should. Why we the scoreboard? They ain't gonna have no scoreboard on, are they?
They got a
Yeah, I guess
scoreboard.
they
Why you
will.
gonna
I
have
guess they'll
scoreboard
keep
on
score,
for?
but
Why
I
they
don't know
have
why you
scoreboard
keep
on for?
score.
Can't
You
nobody
shouldn't even keep score.
Can't
Yeah.
nobody foul out? What we doing? Scoreboard
Yeah,
shouldn't be
yeah,
on.
there won't be anybody fouling out because it's an exhibition game. You don't foul out in an exhibition game.
Really? Come on. I mean, I thought you would play at least like a real game. At least you get 5 fouls and you gone.
No, the question is, why couldn't we play a real game? That's what's in my mind.
He's setting the tone for something special down the road. That's what it is. And that's my story,
Wow.
and I'm sticking to
I
it.
hope next
Well,
year
I like
maybe
your
it's a
story.
home and away game, something.
Yeah.
But this
Next year we-
exhibition, it don't make no sense playing Purdue and Georgetown. And now Georgetown College in Kentucky, but they were playing Georgetown Hoyas. We're
That's
playing
gonna be sold out.
them. That's going to be sold out.
All of them gonna be sold out rough, but the Globetrotters play expedition games. They play exhibition games. Kentucky don't do that, man.
No,
Kentucky don't do that.
But here's
They don't do that in
thing.
football.
But here's the thing, though. If you can sell out an arena for an exposition game, you don't think that's a sign that it matters, even though it matters to a lot of people, even though when the game is over, win or lose, on the scoreboard, it still matters.
Big Mike, you could have had the Harrison twins. You could have bought James Young and them. You could have bought Kylie Stein, all of them back and sold out the arena.
Yeah, that's true.
You could
It's
have
going
bought
to be
all them
sold out.
back and sold out the arena. Heck,
But
you could have had Ed Dabner as coach. Bought Rex back in the building, signed autographs, and sold out the
it's
arena.
still going to be sold out, yeah.
But Purdue, what's Purdue going to be ranked, Jimmy Jam?
1 or 2.
Number one or two. Yeah, it's going to be either Houston. Purdue or Houston. Yeah.
And think about this, Mike. Purdue's going to be either 1 or 2, and we play. And Kentucky basketball is playing them in an exhibition.
But that's a good. Hey,
It's nothing good about that. Nothing good about that.
Well, here's the point, though.
Yeah.
What's the point?
It could be a negative or it could be a positive. When the exposition game is over, if UK has more points on the board, people are gonna be rah rah rah. If when the horn goes off, Purdue has more points than Kentucky, fans could be like, okay, so what's going on? Now.
It could be either way, Mike. If it was a real game, that's the same scenario.
I get that.
The only difference is if it was a real game, it means something. It's going to be the same scenario. If Kentucky won the real game, going to be like rah rah rah. If they lost, it's going to be like, hold on, what it's going to be the same thing. Why not we do it for real?
And if Matt Painter is going to play all his players, or is Mark Polk going to play all his players?
Well, I don't think Jake Hughes going to play.
Why?
Because
I think he will. If he's ready, I think he'll play.
Jake Hughes.
He's
I
ready
don't
to
think
go.
he's that hurt that bad. No, he's been running up and down the court with them in practice and everything.
Ready to go,
yeah,
Mike.
He has limitations, though.
What
He
is
has
it?
limitations.
Yeah, but by
What
this
is it?
time, when they play that game in
July?
October, he ought to be ready to go.
He's ready.
Yeah.
He's ready to go. But you know why? You know why you don't want to play him? Because
Why?
that game don't mean nothing.
BC, you got that? Why play a player when it don't mean anything?
If it meant something, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, we gotta get here. We gotta be full strength.
Yeah,
We gotta be full strength. Come Purdue, number 1, number 2. Oh yes, we gotta go." But you don't want to play him because that game don't mean nothing. No fouls. Are they gonna have referees?
Yeah.
Now that but yeah. I mean, if you're playing an exhibition game, you don't want everybody to know exactly what you're doing in a real game. I mean, so you're not going to show your whole offense. You're not going to show what you do on defense. You might not press. You don't want to show your whole what are you going to be doing November 11th against Louisville.
They scrimmaging. That's what that is.
And that's a scrimmage. Yeah.
Don't call it no exhibition. That's a
Well,
scrimmage.
that's a scrimmage. There you go, BC. It's a scrimmage.
It's
Yeah.
a very
5-on-5
high
pickup ball. That's it. 5-on-5
scrimmage.
pickup ball.
It's a very high profile scrimmage.
Scrimmage and rough. Selling ice cream.
Selling that ice cream.
Sorry, that's
Selling.
what it is. A scrimmage.
They're gonna be in there selling.
I don't know.
dreams.
They get paid now, so I guess we gotta call it an exhibition.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get paid, it's an exhibition.
Yeah.
You just run up down the course and scrimmage.
You think the players on either side, when it was announced, do you think those guys just looked at it? Oh, this game don't matter. It's
They
just
boo.
You crazy?
I bet they boo. I bet they would boo while we playing them in an exhibition. What kind of stuff? I bet they did. I bet they did. I bet they was like, man. I bet they did.
You
I bet they was
definitely.
like, why we playing? I bet like I said, Mark Pope did not agree with that to that.
Probably not.
Hey,
Yeah.
I know
hey,
Painter didn't.
hey, you can tell you class 95. Yeah.
Hey, old school, man. We come on, man. You know that. Do y'all think those players, when they said we gonna play Purdue, who's gonna be number 1, number 2,
Yeah.
got probably the best point guard coming in the country, and they said, well, we're gonna play them in an exhibition game. They were like, huh?
Repeat that for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm wrong more than I am right. But that's the way I would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I believe all the players that Kentucky has on the court, they're going to want to win that game.
This
You know,
is look.
It,
This is.
you know, it's
Of
an
course.
exhibition.
You wanna win.
Yeah, they're going to want to win that game.
Yeah.
And
Yes, sir.
you know, so
Hey,
I
let
want
me
to
ask
win
you.
in checkers.
Hey,
oh yeah. Yeah, spades, checkers.
Pressure's
Well,
on-
hey, I want to
pressure's
win.
on us though. At home with the fans, treating it like a real game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
pressure's
going to
on-
be treated like a real game, but
The pressure's on Kentucky. Hey,
I don't
man,
know. The pressure might be on Purdue. They're ranked
Yeah.
number 1,
I guess if you look at it a little bit like that, but
but it's
if it
just an
was-
exhibition game.
But if Purdue was at
Scrimmage.
home, the pressure would be on Purdue. Now that
How
the,
the
now that the game, it's just
How's it
because,
pressure?
because it means more. That's how they came up with the SEC logo or the motto. It just means more because Kentucky, it just means more.
What
We
means
started
more?
that.
It don't
Just-
mean it can't mean that much if it's just an exhibition. It can't mean that much.
But you can only have so many games a year, though.
Okay. Make that a real game, and them other teams they play,
Yeah.
like who they got? They probably got Eastern Kentucky, maybe. They probably got who they got on the make one of them an exhibition game.
Like Tennessee Tech. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tennessee
Tennessee
Tech.
Tech. Yeah,
Make that an exhibition.
a Wesleyan college or something like that.
Matter of fact,
Make
West
that-
Wayne, Kentucky.
just don't
Yeah.
just take two three schools off the schedule and just don't play no exhibition games.
And let's just get straight to it, huh?
Just play games. Well, we
Matter of
got
fact,
the exhibition games.
matter of fact, forget about the blue and white game. Let's just get right to it.
There's your exhibition game, blue and white game.
That's it. So hey, I went to the barbershop, guys. Sorry to turn. I just thought about it while I was looking at on myself. I went to the barbershop this week, last Thursday, and I was riding home because I missed the exit. And so when I realized where I was at, and I went down this road, and I was just riding slow because I already got a ticket already, guys. I already got a ticket, and
you talked about that last week. You ain't supposed to be running through no red lights.
Well, I didn't get a red light ticket. I crossed over a yellow line. I got a ticket at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. By 2:44 that afternoon, that was in my inbox. Hey, sir, you got a ticket.
Wow.
I crossed over a yellow line.
You need to get back to the United States immediately.
I'll be like, dude, give me something. So anyway, I went to the barbershop, right? And I sat there. So over here, if I haven't went to anybody and I don't know who they are, most of the time I let Indians cut my hair. So I saw a barbershop. I did a U-turn. I came back and I went inside the barbershop and he was cutting somebody's hair. So the guy was sharp, looked really good. I said, you know what, okay, I'm gonna let this guy line me up or whatever, trim me. So I sat there, I got in the chair and I told the guy what I wanted. I said, just cut it down just a little bit and everything like that. He already had envisioned what he wanted for my beard to look like this. When I tell you, because I got gray haired girls in my side, guys, he took scissors and cut out every single one of my gray hair. He said, now you look good, my friend. He said, you look good.
Wow.
He cut out every single gray hair.
And that's all he did.
No, he trimmed me up.
Oh, he trimmed you up.
He cut me a little too low. He went and cut out every. He said, no, you good, my friend.
Wow.
Cut out every last one. Here, there you go, friend.
Man.
I was like, what'd you cut this out for? Oh, because, I wanted to be good. Dude, I didn't ask you to cut this out. I said trim me. I didn't say cut my. I said that's the staple of who I am. Don't cut that out no more. Because I was wondering what took him so long. He just kept.
Wow.
But he didn't cut into my hair. He just cut every single gray hair out.
Well, it did like a thing. Like if you cut one hair, a gray hair, two gray ones come back.
Well, it's
that's
coming back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's coming back. If I wasn't so hot that day, I probably would have blew up.
He's like,
yeah.
I'll take care of you.
But the trim me up, it only costs like, I gave him I gave him a tip. I ended up paying $6.66.
Wow.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get no haircut around here like that.
You can't get that from your uncle.
It might be like around here it'd be $18.
So in reality, it only costs $2.47 to get it done. Yeah, I gave him a tip. That's why it was $6.
Wow.
My wife said you should have gave him more.
Man.
Yeah. So anyway, I just thought about that. I wanted to tell you guys, but he pretty much already had predestined what my beard was gonna look like when I got
it seemed like.
Yeah. But it's cool, it grows back and it's just right around the corner from my house. So I'll probably go back and see him again. This time I'll tell him, no, don't just line me. Don't do all that.
Next time he gonna have some cream. He gonna be like, we're gonna get rid of that gray once and for all.
Yeah, that shit gonna be gone.
Hey, but he gave me a massage because over here after you get a haircut, a massage is a tradition. So you get a massage and everything. So he'd be like, and it feels good too. Does your shoulders, goes down your back, everything.
Wow.
That's common. Yeah. So as soon as you get a haircut,
after you got your haircut, he gives you a massage.
And they wash your face for you.
For $2.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Man, you can't get two toenails clipped for $2 in America.
No,
The money, that's for sure. Anyway, so guys, it's football season starts in September. It does not feel like football's coming anytime soon, man.
no.
I can't even
That-
find I can't even find videos to even listen to what's going on in Kentucky football. Is this BC? Is this where we at with Kentucky football? Is people just don't care no more? And it's sad. As you was talking to me before the show started, you like it just breaks my heart, bro. Because it's
It
just
does. I'm excited about football. I'm excited about NFL. I'm excited about college. But
Yeah.
you know what? I'm excited about going to a couple of high school games and just eating some popcorn and just sitting out there watching some good old football.
okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm not excited about Kentucky football. I'm just going to be honest.
Oh, so you one of them?
I'm just, man. Come on, man.
Big
Come
Mike,
on,
you know how there is not a lot of talk about Kentucky football right now. It's just not at
It's
the
not,
high
man.
level. We're just sitting and hoping we win, a few games. I mean, right now, I would just love to see, the season start, but I don't have any good expectations.
And it's sad because, being a Kentucky fan, I root for Kentucky swimming,
Mhm.
ping pong, whatever.
Yeah.
If it's Kentucky playing, I'm rooting for them.
Yeah, me
But
too.
but football, man, I won't. It's sad because I want the football program to go to another level.
I do too, man. I do.
And it's just like,
Yeah.
man, this season coming in, and you look at the schedule, and when you look at the schedule, don't even look at the schedule. When you look at the schedule, you like, oh man,
Well, since you talk about the
it ain't
schedule,
no hope.
Yeah.
let's
Put
see
the
if we
schedule
can.
up.
Yeah, let's see if we can look at this for a second. See, when 21 was here, 21 would have had this already all done. That's what he does. Okay.
21 there. I thought he was coming in.
So that's the football schedule right there, guys. Um, Toledo. I mean, that ain't as
That's
Jimmy
not-
as you sit.
That's
That's
not
not
a
a cakewalk.
given. That's not a
Oh.
given win.
And I don't even know nothing about them. And I'm saying that might not be a cakewalk.
I mean, I think we're willing to say that UK should beat Toledo. I just hope that beating Toledo doesn't come down to the fourth quarter and we're trying to find a way to pull away. That, to me, that could be the worst case scenario for Kentucky football if it's the fourth quarter and we're trying to score just to put ourselves out of reach of losing this ball game, because we need to come out and we need to beat Toledo by 3+ touchdowns. I think that's the only way that people get forward. I mean, I think that's the only way that people look forward to playing Ole Miss at home, is if we do that against Toledo. Because if we just have to win in the fourth quarter over Toledo and then we got Ole Miss, then people might throw in the towel by then.
I know that Ole Miss game gonna be dumb. Kroger Field
Yeah,
gonna be packed.
It's going to be packed. Yeah.
You're gonna be dumb. The first game of the season, Big Mike, at home. They could
Toledo's
lose.
at home.
They could lose to Toledo by 20. That game, Ole Miss gonna be dumb. You don't
But
think
yeah.
so?
But Toledo's at home.
Oh, it is at home, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
at
Oh,
home.
the first 3 games are at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
So Jimmy, if we barely beat Toledo by a touchdown, or we gotta, you know what I'm saying, or we gotta put, 4 minutes left in the ball game and we need another score just so we can just put this out of reach, fans ain't gonna be happy. Fans ain't gonna be happy. Let me see. I got somebody joining in right here. I didn't know he was in the lobby. Let me see. Let me see if I can get him in.
What's
21,
going on, fellas?
21.
What's going
I didn't know
on?
you
Something
was.
for me.
I didn't know you was waiting.
Oh, it's okay. It's no big deal. I
We
know y'all are busy gentlemen. Oh, we talking
um
football right now.
talking a little football, man. We're looking at the
Yeah.
schedule right here. 21 said, can we just move on?
No, I actually think I'm kind of buying into this motivated Mark Stoops. I'm kind of buying in.
I'm glad you
Well,
are.
Look,
see, that's
I go ahead.
but see, 21, that's the thing though, brother. It's like I don't hear very much, which is okay with me. Me personally, I don't hear a whole lot from him. You don't see like a lot of quotes from him. Maybe being there in Lexington, maybe you get a chance to hear stuff that's local and like stuff like that. But I kind of like the quietness, you know. I like moving. I like moving in silent, just to
Yeah.
see, you know what I'm saying. But like what being right there. I know Jimmy's close to Lexington too, but being right there in the backyard of Lexington, what's the atmosphere, or is there any atmosphere with Kentucky football? You know, coming
No,
up right
man.
now.
Uh, I'll be honest with you, fellas. I am not hearing anything about our football this year, but I tell you what, though, we're excited for Kentucky basketball for sure, without a doubt. Uh,
That's for
but
sure.
but like what you said about moving in silence, I think it was Lil Wayne that said real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
know, I tell you what, hey. I like that they quiet too. I like that Vince Marrow just left and said, "You know what? I'm going to Louisville." We keeping those down. But
Keeping it
he
down.
said
There
he
you
said
go.
he's going to Louisville, and the grass is greener over there. And so I hope that lit a fire underneath Mark Stoops, and I hope he's ready to go. I hope so, because I tell you what, I don't think he can afford to have a season that doesn't have a bowl game. Even though the fan base is, it's like, college, the new college football game just dropped, and
Yeah.
it's, you can play as Kentucky and all this other stuff, but I'm telling you, we need to develop a winning culture again in our football program. That's without a doubt. I'm tired of all these other schools being good at
Yeah.
football too.
Yeah.
At least be a
Well,
playoff team.
Yeah, something at least threatening it.
Playoffs.
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 I hope we can win 6 games.
There ain't gonna be no playoffs.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
So
they better beat Toledo by like 2 or 3 touchdowns and go into that Ole Miss game on fire.
yeah,
Because if they
I
don't
think
go
so.
on fire and they only beat Toledo by like a touchdown or a field goal and then go into that Ole Miss game at home, Ole Miss ain't coming in and playing. I mean, that's Lane Kiffin.
Yeah,
He ain't playing around. He's
yeah.
wanting
Yeah.
to win an SEC championship.
And it beat them last
You
year
know,
too.
yeah.
At their house.
Oh, well, I mean, we're playing that game at Lexington
Yeah,
this
yeah,
year.
but we beat them last year at their
Yeah,
house.
yeah, yeah. And we
So
beat them last year. He's not coming in playing around this year.
Yeah.
So
mm-mm.
I mean, so let's look at this schedule, man. We got Toledo. I think
Hold
we
up.
all, I think we all can give not necessarily just a right out of the box. Yeah, we're gonna win this ball game, but I think Kentucky and SEC. I think we can find a way to beat Toledo. Now, I hope I don't want to. I use that phrase "find a way to beat Toledo" because if we gotta find a way to beat Toledo, then we got bigger problems than we thought. We really, really do. Getting into the Ole Miss game, as BC just said, those guys they owe us, man. You know, we went down there and they had aspirations for a beautiful year, and we went down
Wrecked the
there
playoffs.
and we
Yeah.
exactly we went down there and we caused havoc. Um, so they're gonna be coming into Rupp. I mean, not Rupp, but into Kroger Field. They're gonna be looking for revenge. But I think it's safe to say I hate being negative, man, as a Kentucky fan. But I guess people call it just being just using what's the word they call it?
Being
Uh,
real.
being real. So I'm gonna go ahead and
If-
chop that up as a loss. Yeah.
No, Cats by 90. Cats
Cats
by
by-
90.
I mean, you know, I mean,
Cats by 90. If we play in a high school team,
I try to keep a positive attitude no matter what I do. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Ole Miss though, is that our line we're gonna play together against Toledo, but how, like, are they going to play the whole game so they can get reps together so they can be ready for Ole Miss? If we up by if we up by 20, if we up by 3 touchdowns going into the late third quarter, are we starting to sub, which means they don't get those extra reps? So it's I think there's a lot of factors that come into play when we talk about this Toledo game, getting ready for the Ole Miss game. And then when we get to the Ole Miss game, if we don't get a lot of reps in the Toledo game, then how good is the offensive line going to be in able to give Calzada enough time to function back there? So there's a lot of that we can look at from that Toledo game. Now, if we was playing Toledo and then Eastern Michigan and then Ole Miss, then maybe I wouldn't feel so. Maybe I wouldn't feel so uh, right off the back with Ole Miss that maybe we're gonna lose that game. So I mean, we'll have to see.
Well,
But what?
if you judging their offensive line by Toledo, that's not going to be a good judgment.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
I don't. I don't
I
think
don't.
it's a
I
matter
don't.
of judging. I think
I
it's
don't.
how many reps do we get.
Oh well.
Yeah, because we got to gel together. You know what I mean? I got to know what my right. I got to know what my right hand and my left hand guy is doing next to me, and I
who
got to
was
know
our
what they. Yeah,
who was our first game last season? Because I remember very clearly that Mark Stoops was upset that the game got canceled because there was a thunderstorm or something, and he specifically complained about the game ending early because of what you just said there, Big Mike, about having extra reps. And so,
yeah,
I mean, it is important. So,
yeah. I think we played. Man, what was it? They not was who was that we played, man? I can't remember who we played, man. Of that first game, it wasn't Toledo, but we played another team, Missouri, something like that.
yeah.
But it got canceled because we didn't get enough reps. So that's what concerns me. So are we all in agreement that we should beat Toledo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We should be able to sleepwalk through that game. You kidding me?
Well, and that's what we hope. What about what you guys got for Ole Miss?
Uh, give us that one too. Give us that one
Okay,
too.
okay,
I, s-
all right.
I say give us that one because Mark Stoops is a defensive minded coach and Lane Kiffin loves to throw that dang ball. So I like us in that, especially with it being at Kroger Field too. We know we can beat a team of that caliber.
Yeah,
So I mean we did it last year. I mean we didn't even make a bowl game last year. So I mean
yeah.
should be us.
Jimmy, what you got? Ole Miss.
I'm gonna say it's a loss.
Okay.
I'm gonna
He's
say
such
it's
a
a loss.
he said, "Hey,
Lane
Jimmy."
Kipton, Lane Kipton, they're coming in. They're gonna be, they're out for blood.
Jimmy,
And
you,
I don't know how many reps that Kentucky's going to get against Toledo. If they're up by 3 touchdowns, then they're going to be bringing in the second and third string quarterbacks, everything like that during the game to save the players. So I don't know how much that they're going to play. They won't play the whole game against Toledo. They'll try to save those players, but yeah, I believe Ole Miss will be a loss.
you're such a Debbie Downer, Jimmy.
I know.
No.
I've always said this 100 times that Kentucky's going to win this game, win this game, win this game, and it's always came in football. It's always came back and shot me. And
Use the
right now,
reverse psychology.
I'm going to say reverse, and we're going to lose Ole Miss at Lexington.
In other words, Jimmy ain't jamming with the Wildcats football.
No, not right now. Until they win 2 or 3 games straight in a row, I'm not vibing with them, not one bit.
Hey, by the way, y'all, if I could kindly interject, because I got
Yeah.
this in the mail. Hey, look, I've got UK overalls. And
Oh,
Man,
so
you know,
God.
if y'all are in Lexington for home games or something like that, and you see some fellow out there walking around with a microphone and a loyal BBN fan show hat wearing these UK overalls, you best come talk to the show. I mean, that's what we gonna do.
Here,
Nice.
put it on the map.
Yeah.
Put it on the map.
BC, what you got for Ole Miss?
I'm gonna say it like this, Mike.
Tape it.
I want Kentucky to win, but if
Yeah.
I had to bet, I will take Ole Miss. I'm gonna do like I do in boxing. I want Kentucky to win, but if I was betting on the game, I bet on Ole Miss to win.
Got you. Eastern Michigan, we should get that win. Hopefully,
Cakewalk.
it's a night game. Yeah, we should be able to do that.
Yeah.
That game comes on around this time of the night. Matter of fact, what time is it? East Coast time. Time right
7:03.
now.
Yep.
So the game wouldn't even be on yet. So I'll have to drive to work and watch the game. Looks like. So, South Carolina, we're beating South Carolina this year on the road. Even though they got one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC this year, we're gonna beat them on the road. I'm putting that down for a W. Let's get it done.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yep, we're gonna go. We're gonna get it done. Yep. That's so that's already 3 wins. 3 more wins. We're going bowling, guys.
I don't know about me about 3 wins. I don't know about that.
Hey, look,
Jimmy,
I'm going to say that's a loss.
there ain't enough wacky tobacco or L8 in the world that's got me gassed up enough to think we gonna beat Georgia, though. I'll tell you that.
We ain't beating South Carolina. We're not beating Georgia.
Nah.
Just go ahead, put
we
that
beating South
down,
Carolina.
pencil it in.
No.
You don't even pencil it in, ink it in. You cannot erase it. We're going to lose to South Carolina and Georgia.
You know what? Next to mine, I'll put "Ha ha, Jimmy was wrong" in permanent marker. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Season's over. You can do that.
David said, "Hey, David, good to see you, man."
Yeah.
Chris, good to see you too as well. Carl, good to see you. David said, 21 late to the show because he was smoking that wacky weed again.
Yeah.
Over.
Yes.
That must have been some good stuff. 21.
Hey, you know, I love that. I returned to the show today, and David's still there to bust my chops like he's done every show. You know what? Good stuff, David. I appreciate it. Missed you, brother.
South Carolina 20. BC.
Man, it's like the Alvarez and Bud Crawford fight. I want Kentucky to win, but if I was betting, I would bet on South Carolina.
Yeah, you and Jimmy been hanging out too much.
Yeah.
Y'all been
Man,
hanging out.
hold on. Before we started this segment, you was talking about, hey, I don't talk about football.
Yeah.
Nothing going on in Kentucky.
Now y'all want to make
It's sad. It's gonna be a sad thing. Let's get straight to basketball.
Yeah.
And now you got them like first in the SEC.
What? Well, I got us
Yeah,
at 3 wins right now. 3 wins and 1 loss.
Hey,
Yeah.
what else
Hey,
can Big Mike say
hey,
other
I
than
hope
the
you're
fact
right.
that he's a loyal BBN? He's a
Yeah,
loyal
hey.
BBN fan.
Yeah, yes, sir. You're right. Hey, I hope you're right, Big Mike. Hey,
Just do it.
hey, it's not just a slogan, it's real deal.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
you're right. Like I said, I hope Kentucky wins
Yeah.
against South Carolina, but I will put my money on South Carolina.
All right. Georgia. I think we take Georgia. I think we take Georgia down the stretch, but I think Georgia finds a way to edge us out.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the road, between the hedges. Yeah, I give that to Georgia.
What Vanderbilt is to Kentucky basketball is what we are to Georgia football. I swear. I swear, man. We always seem to put up a fight, but they always close it out on us, man.
Yep. Always do. And I think that's the sad part about it. It is. Jimmy Jam, who you got, Georgia or Kentucky?
I've got Georgia.
He said, if you ever ask me that question again, I'm deleting you.
I got Georgia. I don't care if it's a
Georgia.
close game all the
Yeah.
way down and it goes
Yeah.
into overtime. Georgia's going to win that game.
All right. Now, BC, help me out here.
Man, you know what? It's like when Floyd Mayweather. No, hey man, hey man, I would love to see Kentucky beat those Bulldogs. I really do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Georgia.
I got you. Let me see.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
there,
disgusting.
there you go.
That's-
Look at that. Look at that schedule.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll beat Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, 821. I think
I
that
hope you're
oil
right,
is.
21.
Hey, 21. I think that that oil at work is starting to creep through your soul.
Yeah,
I mean, through your pores, dog.
Hey,
21,
no
I
joke,
hope you're
no
right.
joke. I sprayed some brake cleaner a while ago, and I definitely breathed in too much. I tell you, yeah.
All right, so
I
we got.
hope you're right.
We might lose more home games this year than we do away games.
Golly, Jimmy. Goodness.
Lexington, Texas, Lexington, Tennessee, Lexington, Florida. And then,
Look.
well, yeah, we're probably
Tennessee,
going to lose just as many home games as we lose on the road.
I got
Look,
us.
I
Go
see one. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 W's. 4 W's on that screen right there.
We're gonna beat Tennessee, man.
I don't know
Yeah.
which one you
Yeah.
looking at. I don't know what kind of stuff. Yeah, no, I see Tennessee Tech. There ain't another team on there besides maybe Vandy. Texas, Tennessee, Auburn, Florida. L's.
Tennessee Tech is usually good.
Yeah, Tennessee Tech. They play them
usually-
at
They usually all right.
That could be a lose. That could be a loss there too.
Goodness.
They ain't like good, but they can pull off a win.
If we don't show up to play, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, and even that Vandy game at Vandy, that ain't with that quarterback they got. That could easily be a loss. Like,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
quarterback for Vandy is back again this year,
Yeah.
and he beat us
Yeah.
last year.
Yep, Diego Pavia. Is it now?
Yeah.
Look.
Vandy's gonna they
that's a
gonna
loss.
surprise some folk.
It was a close game. It was a close game last year too. That UK Vanderbilt game. I think we lost to a field goal at the end.
it was.
Can I ask y'all a
enough.
question?
What's
Yeah.
up?
Do y'all think we are better this year than we was last year?
I
mean,
do.
we lost two powerful receivers. With
Yeah.
Brown and Key.
Yes or no?
I mean-
Y'all think we better than we was last year?
No,
I do. I think Mark Stoops' job is on the line, and I think we're way better than what we were
21
last
thinks
year
we
because
better.
of that.
Jimmy thinks we better. What about you, Mike? See, you thinking that's that. See, I don't think we're better. That's just I don't
No,
think
I
we're
don't
better
think
than
we're
we was.
better.
I think we lost a lot,
I think
especially
it's
when
gonna,
we lost our receivers and we couldn't really throw the ball. But as I have seen, they say we got some fast receivers.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's why I just don't think we're better right now. We'll see. You think we are, Big Mike?
I gotta base it off the offensive line. Because if our offensive line is not together, then we ain't gonna do nothing. Because the defense can be stout, but if the offense is not putting up no points whatsoever, it's hard to beat anybody if you can't outscore them by 1 point at least.
Because are we going to be able to run the ball? That's been like our MO.
I
Are we going
don't
to be able to run the football?
I don't think people's really concerned about whether we run the ball or not. More so is it can we put the ball in the air? Can we move the ball down the field in the air?
The reason why I asked that, that's very important but we haven't. It hasn't been our thing throwing the football. But
No, it
the
hasn't.
reason why I asked that,
Yeah.
if we can't run the football, then what?
If we can't run it, then those guys,
You're-
then they can, then we're gonna have to throw it, and those guys are gonna know exactly what we got to do every play to win the ball game is to throw it. So when you can't mix it up and keep those guys honest on defense, as especially those. Because if I'm a linebacker and I know that these guys can't run the football, then guess what? I don't have to stay in. I don't have to stay in just to make sure that they're not running the ball, and that means that the linebacker. That means that they can drop back 8 to 10 yards back and set up and wait out there for the tight ends come across the middle or what. So it's going to have to be a balanced ball game. But I think overall, as we look at this whole schedules and we look at it and we say that Kentucky football is this or they're that, the biggest question on a lot of people's minds is what is Coach Stoops going to allow his offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator to do to win ball games? And how much of a hand is he going to panic because he's in the hot seat, real hot seat, or is he going to let these guys do their job? I think that's the biggest thing. Yep. Because otherwise,
I
you
know
might
a
as well
lot of
just
times last year it would be 2nd down and 3, and we couldn't get a first down.
couldn't get a first
Yep.
down. Nope. But that goes along with what you just said, BC. We can't throw the ball, so now we just stack the box because they're gonna try to run it, and then
Yeah.
that shuts all that down. Yep. So, but
And we had
if
2
we
good
show,
receivers last year.
yeah, sure did. And we couldn't get the ball down the field, and now they gone.
and
And
we
one
and
of
we
them,
lost two. We lost
yeah,
two good receivers.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
here's the thing though, is like you could have 5-star receivers all up and down the field, but it don't matter unless you got somebody that can get them the ball. And
Right.
Brock Vandergriff, I love the guy to death, but he was just not that guy. So a lot of people would have rathered our backup been the starter last year rather than Brock Vandergriff. So with him stepping up this year, actually no, who is it? Now I don't forgot the
Cal,
guy's name that's starting over now.
Calzada.
Calzada.
Yeah, Calzada's still good though.
Yeah,
So it's man, if we've got a competent quarterback, goodness, guys. We could win. We could win. And look, and we always seem to play better when we're the underdogs, anyways. And everyone's writing us out this season. So, who knows, man? Something special could happen. It could. I'm not saying it will, but I bet every single one of these ball games we're there to play them, though, not just to get smoked or blown out. We're gonna try to win. I do firmly believe that.
my last question for this football schedule is: if it comes down to Louisville, if it comes down to going to a bowl game against having to beat Louisville, do we beat Louisville?
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. No, you'll never catch me ever saying Louisville's gonna beat us. No. No.
21 says that's 21 says that's one time I don't mind eating my words if we don't win, but you're never going to get me
Yeah.
to admit it for real.
They could have prime Tom Brady
Yeah,
and Walter Payton,
yeah.
and I still think we gonna win.
Got to root for the team.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I think
yeah.
if it came down to that, and we had to beat Louisville to go to a bowl game, we got to go to Louisville too. It's going to be cold outside. That would be of course, if Louisville wins that ball game and keeps us from going to the bowl, not only will they brag about beating us 2 years in a row, but then they're going to brag about sending us home for and
You know what?
What?
If it came down to Louisville beating us and denying us to go to you said a bowl game. I thought you said playoffs.
Yeah.
My bad.
No,
Never
a
mind.
bowl game. Well, I'm
Um,
right now the playoffs. I don't know how to say that with Kentucky football, but anyway, we will.
Playoffs. We ain't getting no playoffs.
I just say playoffs. I just hope we beat Vandy.
Yeah. You got to beat Vandy if you think about wanting to be in the playoffs. You're gonna have to beat a lot of other teams above Vandy. Florida, Auburn, Tennessee. You're gonna have to beat them if you want to be in a playoff.
Hey, let's look at this. Let's look at this real quick with our strength of schedule right here. Is this not a really strong schedule? So we're pulling off wins.
You got to win the
of
games.
Course.
Yeah.
Of course, and that's what I'm saying, though, man. Is if we really win them, like who knows, man? This is gonna be it's a season. We've got a really, really like we can do a lot with this season. And I'm not stoking expectations or anything like that, but I'm just saying, man, there's something to if there was a season where you needed to prove something, it's this season right here. I mean, look at the schedule.
But I mean, we go to South Carolina, we go to Georgia, we play Texas, then we play Tennessee. Got to go back on the road to Auburn, then we got to come home to Florida. That's rough.
Yep.
Bro. That's rough, man. That is. Like, I mean, our guys got to be, and I think it's important that we try to get some of the young guys, some reps, because this is going to be a long gauntlet of a year. And we get these young guys some reps as soon as possible, because I mean, we're gonna lose some players. Knock on wood. I don't want to say it, but we always do. All teams do. I mean, we're gonna lose a couple of players to some injuries here and there. I need to sit out a week or whatever. But I mean, look, man, you're in the SEC, and if you can't get pumped up for playing South Carolina at home, if you can't get pumped up for playing Tennessee at home and playing Texas at home, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean,
I think they're gonna be pumped up.
Yeah.
It's
for
just
the first 10 minutes
talent
of the game.
So I'm just like, kind of our guys just like this, as 21 mentioned, when we show up, or maybe it was, I'm not sure, one of you guys said, when we show up to play, can we truly show up to play? And just forget about who the other team is. Forget about they got 45,000 5-star players, and we got a couple 4-star players. Forget about all of that. Can we just show up and just make it a competitive game? And I think that's what everybody really wants out of Kentucky football is. We understand who we are. Do we want to be better as in football? Absolutely. But I think everybody understands who we are. I think the problem is when we go in and we just lay down, whether on the road or at home, especially at home, and you just lay down and you let a team walk all over you. That's the part that I think fans find the most disrespectful part of the whole thing. It's like, and nobody at the hot dog stand this year during the ball game.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's on. Make sure everybody's accounted for on the sideline. Nobody goes
and tie your shoes.
Yeah, something. Do something. Be present in the ball game, and
wow.
Don't be out there getting hot dogs with the fans, okay? During the ball game. That's the kind of stuff you see on TV. Hey man, you should be shit. Hey dog, look, you be like,
yeah.
Hey dog, should you be down there on the field right now?
Hey, y'all remember the big storyline last year was how undisciplined our team was. Yes. We got all these players. I mentioned it just a second ago about like tying your shoes. We had that running back who in 3 or 4 games, and I think in one game it happened twice, where he wasn't tying his shoes and his shoe kept coming off. And Stoops had to keep pulling him off the field. And then of course we had the infamous, let me go down the floor here and grab 2 glizzies before halftime. Like, come on, guys. Like, what are we doing? And I don't think discipline is going to be a problem with us this year. I really think that like I feel like Mark Stoops got them in there like Hell Week for the Navy SEALs. Like, hey, if you want water, you're gonna have to run to go get that water. If
Yeah.
you want to go if you want to go use the bathroom, guess what? You running in the bathroom, and while you in the bathroom, you
Yep.
jogging in place,
Yep.
son.
You
Like
are.
like for real. Like I think discipline is not going to be our issue this year. Our issue this year is just going to be what it usually is. It's going to be, do we have the offense? I feel like our defense is going to be just fine, but it's just going to be, do we have the offense? Do we have the firepower? We're going to need somebody to step up and be the hero all season, for sure.
Yep. That's what.
That's where I stand on that.
That's what it comes down to. Is that? But for me, one thing that I like to take pride in is never really calling players out or young men out for whatever. But from my understanding, one of the issues that was going on in the locker room, individuals, they're no longer on the team anymore. So
Mhm.
that makes a big difference, because when you have a bad apple, they have a way of bringing other bad apples along with them, or creating bad apples, I should say. So whoever that individual was that is gone now, hopefully, as 21 said, Coach Stoops now has reeled back in the locker room, get it back up under his full control, and says, "We're going to do this my way, or you can leave, son." And I think if you do that, you can at least walk through the tunnel and says we're all on one page. Don't know the outcome of the football game, but we at least we know we're on one page and we're here to play ball. And if you do that, then you know we'll see what happens. And somebody said 8-4. If we go 8-4 this year, Coach Stoops will get a lifetime contract. He will.
Hey.
So
He'd be lucky
Hey,
if he
y'all.
goes 4-8.
Jimmy, you know what, dude? You gonna take the week off, bro? Okay,
I'm taking the week
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
I'm gonna be done.
We're gonna put you on suspension, okay?
No,
Yeah,
hey.
Jimmy
Hey,
Jimmy had to go on FMLA.
Is it on leave with pay?
no, sir, not for you. It's not.
Oh,
no,
Lord.
not for you. You need some real time of reflection. Hey, before we get out of here, 21, talk about your event that's in 6 days or whatever it is.
Y'all, we have an event coming up July 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, and here's the best thing about the event is you don't even have to come out there. Just tune in. It'll be live on Twitch the entire time. There'll be a couple other content creators there that will also be recording the event. But me personally, over on the KY Live show, here, let me pop the logo up. There we go. KY Live, baby. Hey, over there on KY Live show at Twitch, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be at the Lexington Ice Center with 8 teams, with three members on each team. They'll be competing in a charity 3v3 tournament, of course.
Mhm.
And all the proceeds from the event, this is my favorite part. It all of them will go to Souls Harbor Church, located in London, Kentucky. Every single dollar made from the event is all going to go directly to victims and people that are affected by that tornado in London. Now, look, I'm no stranger to the state. Of course, I know that tornado also affected Somerset. It's just we partnered with a church in London, so y'all, it's going to be a really special event. Jimmy Lee, I don't know if BC's going to be able to make it. He's got some scheduling conflicts last time I checked. But look, I will be there as well. So hey, if y'all want to come out, meet some members of the show, all the games will be recorded and posted here on the Loyal BBN Fan Show. But to watch them live, you got to be on KY Live Show.
Or
So
just go,
y'all,
or just go to the ice rink.
yeah, come to the ice center. Just come down.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, we're
Go
gonna have
get your
plenty of
hot
LA.
dog.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah. The ice center is fully providing concessions. I cannot give the ice center enough praise for partnering with us on this and really bringing a one of a kind event, because this has never been done before in the state. So it's gonna be really special. And I really highly encourage you all to all come out on a Saturday and just be a part of something that's really good for the state, y'all.
Yeah.
Is this going to be every year thing? 21.
It depends on how this goes. It depends on how it goes. I think it's going to go really well, and I would love to do it every year.
Hey, how many
There's no
teams we got? 21.
eight. We got eight
Got 18.
teams.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's so. That's a
Well, this is the
positive thing.
first year. It's going to be an annual thing.
Yeah.
We're going to make it happen.
Yeah, we'll make it a summer ball thing, because us Kentucky Wildcat fans, we got that cat scratch fever, baby. We
Yes.
can't wait for basketball season to start, so we got to replace it with something. So, I mean, that's just how it is. So, y'all, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. If you're in Lexington, you probably seen some flyers around town. They look like this. If you see this flyer anywhere around town, just know your boy 21 was there. That's a fact.
He put his stamp on it. So, but 21, man, on behalf of the Loyal BBN Fan Show and everything, bro, I really appreciate the work that you put into doing this.
Yeah.
And and 21, you can correct me, but I think maybe on like even like last Thursday or whatever it was, you only had 6 teams. So
Yeah.
you've been out there working. Your goal was to get 8 teams. You got your 8 teams, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The Loyal BBN Fan Show will be bringing home the first annual trophy. So just go ahead and give it to us, and everybody else can stay home because Jimmy Jam's going to be coaching his butt off. That's for sure.
Jimmy running that triangle offense.
I'm
Yeah,
running
you're
that triangle offense with 3 players. 3 players, and it's gonna be the triangle, baby.
Jimmy,
It's gonna be
But
a
yeah,
triangle.
man,
Yeah.
that's a good
It's
job, 21, man,
Yeah.
and it's for a good cause, and it was big. I won't be able to make it there.
Okay.
Of course, I gotta go to my 30-year reunion, but like my wife said, it be the last high school reunion I go to, but I'll be able to come to multiple basketball tournaments or events we have.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing.
But
That is
I ain't
true.
never been to one.
yeah, it's definitely for a good cause. That's what's so special about it.
Hey, and I really appreciate you all, but hey, Jimmy's also been helping me with this, and so is
Yes.
Miss Lee. Miss Lee has gone
Yep.
above and beyond as well. And
She
look,
sure had.
Bleed Blue Ink. I'm gonna have to talk to you about them too, Mike. But Bleed Blue Ink, man, they are donating their staff. They're closing down their tattoo shop for the day, and they're donating their staff to help us run the event. So look,
Oh,
y'all, it
man.
really takes a village to make something happen for the community, and I'm just so happy that the community has really stepped up and embraced this process with us. Because man, like if this isn't proof that there isn't no place like Kentucky, like I don't know what else. I don't know what else is to prove to you, man. Like Kentucky is really a special place. And without Kentucky, we wouldn't have no Kentucky basketball or the wonderful people that live here. So, I really just wanted to touch base on that. But y'all, my phone is about to die. So I'm gonna have to hop off here
That's
already.
right. At 21, I appreciate it, brother. Thanks, man.
Falling
Hey,
for a cause.
Okay, man.
yeah, I appreciate you all.
Okay,
All right,
I'm gonna
y'all
hit
have a
you.
good one.
I'm gonna text you 21. So
All
anyway,
right, brother.
okay. So Jimmy Jam and BC, man, thank you guys for coming out tonight, hanging out with the Loyal
Yep.
BB Fan Show again. It's amazing, even on such a time when there's not a lot going on, we can come here and find just a little bit of joy in talking Kentucky sports. And this is what this page is all about. Appreciate each one of you guys who came and watched the show tonight. Don't forget to make sure that you guys are telling your friends and family about it. BC, enjoy your reunion. Good luck to
Yep.
that, Jimmy. I need you to call timeout during that ball game and get in their butt if,
Oh, I'm,
if they're
I'm
not
calling
playing ball.
timeouts.
Call
I'm
time-
going
I-
up.
I
I'm
need
going
you
up
to
and
get in
down.
the refs.
I'm going up and down the sideline. I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
gonna
need
be
you to throw a
involved.
cheer on the court at the referees.
Yeah. I'll be Bobby Knight. I'll throw a chair. I'll throw a chair.
Throw a
I'll
chair.
find a chair. I'll
Hey,
bring
throw
my
a
own
cheer
chair.
or two. Throw that water ball out there. Just disrupt some things going on out there. But anyway, Jimmy, yeah, you and Leah too. Thank you guys for what you guys do for the show. Thank you guys for helping 21 put this together and everything. Really appreciate you guys more than you guys can even imagine. It means the world to me. And it's you guys are great ambassadors for the Loyal BBN Fan Show. So I appreciate what you guys do. So, hey, guys, until next time, my roommate's in there cooking breakfast. So I know it's almost time to go to work now. That sucks, bro. I've been up.
Man.
I
Damn.
won't. Dude, my days are long, man.
Wow.
My days are long. I was gonna wear my sunglasses so you guys can see my red eyes from me being exhausted. And but anyway, hey man, thank you guys for tuning in to Royal BBN Fan Show. I'm Big Mike. I'm here with BC and my man Jimmy Jam. Don't forget Wednesday nights. Come on out, watch and play. Well, that's what they're doing. Him and Leah on Wednesday nights. Come on out 7 Eastern here on YouTube Live. Come check them out, support them. And once again, we appreciate all you guys. Until next time, go Cats. Make sure they shoot that ball, Jimmy.
Gotta hit that jumper. Me
They
and
should hit
BC
that.
hits them jumpers.
Make sure they hit them balls for real. All right, later, guys.
Later.